Welcome back again to my channel Chemistry Made Simple for NEET. I am Dr.Lekshmy Subramaniam with a PhD in Chemistry. Today in this session we will continue quickly revising some major MCQs from the lesson Hydrogen of class 11. So as I mentioned already, we have 4 parts of MCQs from hydrogen. Already we have finished with the first part. Today we will be doing the second part. So before starting our session, let me tell you why is revision important for NEET preparation. The revision process is an essential aspect of NEET preparation. The habit of revising should build in time from day 1 of your preparation. Lack of proper revision makes the entire effort put in vain, as the students would not be able to recollect the concepts. What is the importance of NEET revision? Mainly we can summarize it as first point is brushing up of concepts studied earlier. The second point is better understanding of the concepts. Third point is very important, better recollection of the concepts, and finally it improves the retaining capacity and improves subject knowledge. So please keep all these points in your mind, and now we will continue with the second part of our MCQ. First question is, what is the half-life of atomic hydrogen? 4 choices are given. Choice A is 0.33 seconds, B is 1.33 seconds, C is 2.33 seconds, and D is 3.33 seconds. So remember, the answer is 0.33 seconds, because in presence of an electric arc, always hydrogen is converted into from its molecular form to atomic form. So for this, the enthalpy change comes up to 105.4 kilocalorie per mole. So this atomic hydrogen which is formed, it is highly reactive with a half-life period of 0.33 seconds. So just remember that and keep it in your mind. Now what is the next question? Which of the following mixture is known as water gas? So water gas is very important. So what are the components of water gas? Choice A is HCl, B oxygen and carbon dioxide, C hydrogen and deuterium, and D carbon monoxide and hydrogen. So the option is D, carbon monoxide and hydrogen. So this particular mixture containing carbon monoxide and hydrogen, we make it by a synthetic gas, that is known as water gas, and the reaction is known as water gas shift reaction, and it was first invented by a physicist in Italy. Now the next question is, what is the process of producing syngas from coal known as? Choice A, coal gasification, B metal gasification, C iron gasification, and D is zinc gasification. So how do you produce syngas from coal? And that process is known as coal gasification. Because you know, water gas, which is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, that is used for making methanol and so many hydrocarbons. So it is known as synthetic gas or syngas. This process is known as coal gasification. The next question is, what are the reactants and lanes process? A, hydrogen, iron and oxygen, B, hydrogen and oxygen, C, oxygen and water, D, iron and steam. So what are the reactants here? Choice D, iron and steam. So what is Lane's process? It is from superheated steam. We pass iron filings heated to about 1023 to 1073, that is a very high temperature Kelvin. So hydrogen is formed here. So the reaction is iron plus water is giving Fe3O4 plus hydrogen, and please notice that high temperature with range is 1023 to 1073 Kelvin. The next question, what is the composition, or what is sodium zincate made of? A, sodium and oxygen, B, sodium, zinc and oxygen, C, zinc and oxygen, D, sodium and zinc. Choice B, sodium, zinc and oxygen. There are 3 components. So in presence of sodium hydroxide, zinc reacts to give, that is sodium zincate and hydrogen as the products, and the chemical formula for sodium zincate is Na2Zn2O2. So the next question is, highly pure hydrogen gas is obtained when A, water gas shift reaction occurs, B, Lane's process, C, electrolyzed with barium hydroxide solution, and D, hydrogen sulfate is reacted with zinc. So the answer is C, electrolyzed with barium hydroxide solution. Now, pure hydrogen or dihydrogen H2 that is its purity is greater than 99.95%, we get it by the process of electrolysis in warm aqueous BaOH solution between nickel electrodes. So this is used for commercial production. The next question is, which is not a property of dihydrogen? A, colorless, B, odorless, C, tasteless, and D, heavier than air. So the answer is D, heavier than air. So what are the physical properties of dihydrogen? It's colorless, odorless, tasteless, and combustible gas, which is lighter than air and insoluble in water, and it is also neutral to litmus. So why I am including all these points in the explanation is because other than this particular question, many types or many questions based on physical properties can come for the exam. So you will find these useful if I can include all these. So when you go through these points, you will be able to remember them for the exam. The next question is, at high electric discharge, hydrogen and oxygen combine to form what product? A, acid, B, water, C, hydrogen peroxide, and D, salt. So the answer is C, hydrogen peroxide. So what happens is that at 970 Kelvin, 2 moles of hydrogen molecule combine with 1 mole of oxygen to form 2 moles of water with an enthalpy change of 285.9 kilojoule per mole. So remember all these conditions, the temperature conditions and how many kilojoules enthalpy change happens and all that. You please remember all these points. So next question is, which of the following acts as ligand in complex hydrides? A, hydrogen, B, H minus, C, H plus, and D, simply atomic hydrogen. So answer is B, H minus, because in lithium aluminum hydride or lithium sodium hydride, like it's a complex hydride, so hydrogen will act as a ligand, and it's attracted to the central atom in complex and salt like structure. So with that we come to an end of the second part as well, and as I always say, please like, share and subscribe to my video, and always you make it a point of going through these lessons frequently so that you can keep these points in your mind, and you will find I'll be surely uploading more MCQs and more sessions once we complete all the chapters from 11th and 12th. So I'll be coming up with the part 3 at the earliest. Till that, thanks for watching my video.